Beyond the Gate spoilers for Wednesday, September 17th. Can Haley ignite the flames of jealousy in Bill, or will she fall victim to the dangerous game she plays? As the seductive pranks begin, things get murky and full of hidden meanings, but will Bill be smart enough to see through the sweet acts? Meanwhile, Ashley doesn't hesitate to strike a blow to Andre, changing everything. She may be able to manipulate things like a puppet, but how will Andre respond when all the secrets are exposed? And when Anita makes a bold proposal, a move no one expected, will Fairmont Crest fall into chaos, or will the perfect rescue plan slowly unfold? In a world of intrigue and jealousy, relationships can easily be twisted, but who will be in control of their destiny? The story begins in a suffocating atmosphere, when Ashley, in an unexpected meeting, suddenly reveals to Andre her shocking decision. She and Derek are getting married. This information not only shocks Andre, but also creates a wave around their relationship and the secrets that have not been revealed. Up until now, Andre and Ashley have always had a special connection, a bond that is difficult to express in words. But does Andre really have feelings for Ashley, or is it just an inexplicable feeling in his heart all this time? When the news of Ashley and Derek's wedding is made public, the long-hidden feelings in Andre's heart seem to have risen, making him unable to help but think back to what he had with Ashley. However, contrary to possible speculations, Andre does not show the strong jealousy that people think. Maybe, in the past, he thought that he could develop a relationship with Ashley, but now he is completely at ease with what is happening with Danny. He does not feel any regret when seeing the relationship between Ashley and Derek develop. However, deep down, has he really completely given up on Ashley, or is he just trying to continue with Danny? These questions are still unanswered. Danny, who has always trusted and loved Andre, will not easily accept the secrets hidden in his heart. If Danny finds out that Andre still has feelings for Ashley, it will be a big shock. She will not only feel betrayed, but also used in this relationship. Danny always believed that Andre was the only one who could understand and share with her. But now, when the truth about Andre's feelings for Ashley is revealed, will Danny be able to face this truth calmly? Or will she be the one to confront Andre directly, trying to question him about his true feelings for her? For Andre, facing Danny will be a big challenge. Their relationship is already quite complicated. And now, when his feelings for Ashley suddenly arise, Andre cannot help but question his true love for Danny. Will he continue to hide these feelings? Or will it be time for him to face Danny and tell her what he has been hiding for so long? As for Ashley, she has decided to enter a major turning point in her life by declaring that she will marry Derek. However, Ashley's certainty about this decision is questioned. Does she really love Derek, or is it just a hasty decision when her feelings for Andre are no longer strong enough? Deep down, does Ashley feel the absence of true love, or is she just looking for something to fill the void in her life? Can she believe that marrying Derek was the right decision, or is it just a way for her to avoid the troubles that her relationship with Andre has caused? Ashley will face a deep internal struggle when she has to decide whether she truly loves Derek. She knows that marrying Derek will change everything. But is it a decision that comes from the heart or just a safe choice? Meanwhile, Derek, with his sincere feelings for Ashley, will constantly try to prove himself as the ideal partner. But will he be able to endure when faced with troubled relationships and betrayals from those around him? The relationship between Ashley, Derek, Andre, and Danny will not be easy. Every step of their journey is filled with unexpected situations and uncontrollable emotions. The secrets that remain unsolved will make things tense and unpredictable. Only time will tell if Ashley will find true happiness with Derek, or if she will return to Andre, for whom she once had deep feelings. Will Danny be able to forgive Andre, or will their relationship suffer wounds too deep to heal? Haley has always been a scheming character, whose motives are never entirely clear. Although she has always maintained the image of a strong and independent woman, Deep down, Haley feels neglected and lacking attention, especially from Bill. In her eyes, Bill, although a powerful and attractive man, cannot satisfy what she craves: constant attention and presence. Bill's indifference towards her seems to touch an unhealed wound in Haley's heart, making her feel slighted. Therefore, she decides to carry out a bold plan, not only to test Bill's affection but also to assert her own power and attractiveness. Haley's plan starts with a very clear motive. She wants to make Bill jealous. Not only does she want to prove to Bill that she can still attract others, but she also wants him to realize that his lack of attention is pushing her into the arms of someone else. Tomas, the man she chose as her tool in this game, is an approachable, attractive man who seems to be quite easily drawn into her charm. Haley does not hesitate to show special attention to Tomas, even telling him that she has never seen him like this, and that she really likes it. She skillfully paints an image of a man full of attraction, but lacks the awareness that this can bring consequences that she cannot foresee. The death of this plan is the timely appearance of Bill. With a cold gaze and without saying a word, Bill records the entire moment between Haley and Tomas. This is a dangerous move that Haley cannot predict. Does she really want to make Bill jealous? Or does she just want to prove her power and attractiveness? And does she realize that using Tomas is just part of the game she is playing, and that this may lead to unintended consequences? Haley's plan may be successful in making Bill jealous, but does she realize that this game can make things much more complicated? Not only is she playing with Bill's emotions, but she is also dragging Tomas into a situation that he is not aware of. If the plan fails and Bill does not react the way Haley wants, she may find that things will not be as easy as she thought. Haley, who is always confident and calculating, may not think about the serious consequences of playing with other people's emotions. If Haley's plan fails, she will have to face unforeseen consequences. Will she regret dragging Tomas into her feelings? Tomas is not only the one who is being used, but also the one who is likely to feel deeply offended. A man like Tomas, with his self-respect and intelligence, cannot be easily deceived forever. If Tomas realizes that Haley is just using him as a pawn in her game, he will probably feel betrayed. Tomas' anger when he discovers that he is just a tool in Haley's game will be inevitable. If Tomas feels used and knows Haley's true intentions, how will he react? Will he choose to reveal the truth and humiliate her? Or will he stay silent and keep a low profile? Revealing the truth may cause Haley to face greater consequences, but staying silent may cause Tomas to endure this lie for a long time. Tomas' choice will have a significant impact on his relationship with Haley, and may be the shock that forces her to confront the truth about herself. For Bill, his arrival at the right time will derail Haley's plans. Bill does not show jealousy as openly as Haley expected. Instead, he reacts in a cold and calculated manner. Recording the entire moment is not a pointless act. Bill may have known that making him jealous is not a wise strategy on Haley's part. If Bill decides to stay calm and not let jealousy take over, the relationship between him and Haley will become even more strained. She may realize that she made a mistake by being too confident in this tactic. Their relationship may become strained, as Bill not only feels used, but also doubts Haley's honesty. In conclusion, Haley's plan may succeed in creating tension and jealousy, but the consequences she will face will not be simple. Using Tomas as a tool in this game may lead to unpredictable reactions, causing her to face difficult emotions and choices. Meanwhile, Bill, with his cold and sober nature, may not react the way Haley wants. This story is not only about jealousy and revenge, but also a lesson about freedom, control, and the consequences of playing with other people's emotions. On September 17th, a new Beyond the Gates update revealed a major game-changing plan for Kat and Chelsea, two characters who are facing difficult challenges in their lives. After everything Chelsea has been through, from emotional crises to challenges at work and at home, her path ahead is not easy. However, this does not mean she will have to face it all alone. With the support of her family and a bold plan from Anita, things may change in an unexpected way. Anita, a powerful and calculating figure in the family, comes up with a powerful idea to help Kat and Chelsea. She knows that Chelsea is struggling with deep emotional wounds, and to help her move forward, a strategic move is needed. Despite having endured a lot, from betrayal to great loss, Chelsea has not given up. But she needed help from her loved ones, and Anita, with her sharp intellect and ability to see the situation clearly, devised a plan to change all that. Anita's plan was not just a temporary solution, but a long-term strategy that could make a significant difference in Kat and Chelsea's lives. It involved not only solving immediate problems, but also having a profound impact on how these two characters would view their futures. With determination and resources at her disposal, Anita created a plan that, if successful, would change the entire Dupree family's fortunes. For Kat, this plan was not only an opportunity to support Chelsea, but also an important step to reassert her role in the family and society. She knew that with what Chelsea had been through, she would need help from people she trusted. Kat is not only a companion, but also a warrior in the battle with the great challenges that Chelsea faces. Chelsea, despite the many challenges and hurts, does not give up. Every day she finds a new strength within herself, even though it may not always be obvious. But with the help of people like Anita and Kat, she realizes that she does not have to face these difficulties alone. She begins to realize that the greatest change can come from the choices she makes, and that if she can, she will never back down. With the constant support of her family, Chelsea begins to realize that she can change her life. The people she loves are her strong support system, and with Anita involved in this life-changing plan, she can believe that everything can be done again. Anita has outlined a strategy that not only helps Chelsea through the difficult times, but also leads her to new opportunities where she can find the light at the end of the tunnel. Anita's presence in this context not only brings material support, but also opens a new door for Chelsea where she can find creative solutions to her problems. With her strategic thinking and intelligence, Anita not only helps Chelsea overcome the storms, but also creates an opportunity for her to step out of the darkness of the past and move forward stronger. However, like any great plan, there are inevitable challenges. Although Anita's plan is ambitious and promising, there is no guarantee that everything will go smoothly. Complicated relationships, unrevealed secrets, and unresolved tensions will always be a part of the story. But if Chelsea can lean on her family, and especially Anita's guidance, she may find her way to the peace in her life and the success she deserves. Things can change in the blink of an eye. With Anita at the helm, Kat and Chelsea have a chance to turn their lives around. But are they strong enough to face the challenges ahead? Or will the ghosts of the past once again hold them back? Only time will tell. But one thing is certain: they won't have to face these hardships alone.